Hello, guys. I hope you guys are good. And I hope you guys are enjoying the information that we are sharing with you guys in the channel. So today we're going to do our type 1 mitigation block. Last time we did the breaker block, the type 1 breaker block. I think I said I was going to do the type 1 mitigation block also. I decided to do it today. Right. The type 2 is the one that's being taught in the mentorship. Right. So I decided to just help you as well, because I know that most of you really want to be professional traders. You want to be profitable, right? And in order to do that, you guys need a good strategy, okay? One of the best strategies is ICT. And the problem is most of you are not being profitable for months, even years. And it's frustrating. And I know when I was there, it's frustrating and very painful. It's very painful, just blowing your accounts, and you want to be profitable, so you can have freedom, you can do whatever you want, so you can have time for your family, feed them, provide for them, and you don't have to worry about anything. What about money? Let me make this clear. Let me use another color here. And I know, and I believe that no one should be struggling in Forex. We shouldn't be struggling like this, especially when we have ICT. ICT it teaches us everything. And I understand what you guys are going through, because I was there before. I was also there. It was 1 year of studying ICT, 1 year, and nothing was making sense, because ICT is not structured. There's no structure. It's just all complex concepts that are just mixed together. Everything is just mixed. There's no structure from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like everything is just level 5, 6, 10. It's all mixed up, So that's why I think even for me, in the beginning, I was struggling with that. Well, there was no structure until I found a friend who started teaching me about the market structure and everything. Then that's when things started to make sense, right? And when things made sense for me, I realized that other ICT traders, they are suffering with this, what I went through. They're going through the same thing. No structure. They've been doing ICT 3-4 years, nothing. And I was like, what? I think I need to make it. Let me also teach people, right? Let me also share this information to everyone. Let me give them the structure that I didn't have. And when I look at other people, they are charging thousands of dollars for nothing. They'll just give you videos sometimes. No one is guiding you, giving you homework to guide you and show you the mistakes and say, no, don't do this, do this. No one is doing that. They're just charging you thousands of dollars for nothing, And most of them, they're always showing those profits. They only show profits sometimes. Only show profits. If you look at their channels, they're only showing profits. No setups or setups after. I'm like, no, we need to do things differently. Let's show the setup. So let's put all. Yes, I can share my profits, but that's not going to help anyone. Let me show the people how exactly to do this thing. The how, the secrets, So if you guys, I'm going to share this video. If you guys want to learn more in the mentorship, to learn the structure, have a structured, course that takes you from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you understand everything. Everything is put together. Then all you have to do is just go to the pinned message in the channel, look at the packages that we offer, choose the one that you want, and just DM me. And as soon as you pay, we can begin our lessons. You don't need to wait for anyone. Right? For those guys who don't have enough money yet, or who are still trying to gather some money, in the meantime, you can watch these videos that I'm sharing and lesson that I share in the group. Right? And then just try as much as possible, just put in the work, even though it's free content, it's mentorship content. Put in the work, man. Put in the work. So that you can stop wasting your time, on not being profitable so much. You are stressed. Sometimes some of you want to give up. You are tired of blowing accounts. You are stressed. You know, you've taken your money that maybe school fees, you know, but nothing's working because there's no one who's teaching, who's guiding you. So instead, find a mentor, man. Get a mentor who will teach you structured content so that it can be profitable. Some of my students are now profitable. Some of them are doing FTMO. Some guys, I remember one guy, I think the last two months ago, he just came. He came to my mentorship. He's like, guys, I want to learn your mentorship. I was like, okay. He's like, I've done ICT before, but nothing's making sense. Nothing's making sense. And I did the first lesson with him, and immediately he was like, you know what? Thank you. I don't need this mentorship anymore. Everything now makes sense. I neglected market structure, and the way you taught it, it was so advanced that now everything just makes sense. And he left. That was it. But anyway, mitigation blocks. So last time we did the breakers, this is type 1. So type 1, when price comes here, right? This is where the institutions are going to sell, the banks, the big guys, the market makers, banks, whatever they call them, they'll sell here, right? Then price comes down. If they are selling, price coming down, they want to sell again, or sometimes there are more big orders which come into the market. But, okay, let me put it like this. Let me go back. Right, so here is where they sold, right? They sold here. They sold here, right? And now they want to sell again, okay? Or there are some orders which are coming into the market, but they don't want to sell here. Price is too low. It's too low here. So what are they going to do? They're going to put a short-term order here, short-term buy, okay? With the order block here. They'll put a short-term buy, right? They put short-term buy. Why? They want to push price to what? To premium. To premium, okay? Just to push it more higher. It's not going to go past this high. It won't go past, because if they do, then their first orders will be in loss, right? So they'll just push price to premium, right? Once it's in here, these second orders are triggered. They're triggered. And then now price drops, right? And now this order block that was used to push price to premium, just to put, it was used to do a short-term manipulation or to push price up. Now this order is now in loss, right? So also what they did, they also induced buyers to buy. Then they dropped, they trapped them. Okay, so now they're also in loss. So now what's going to happen is price will come back to now what you call a mitigation block. They're coming to mitigate their loss, then they drop, and that's what you call a mitigation block. So when they come to close their loss, then we also sell with them. And also sometimes they will not go up here because what, they want to trap these guys out. Okay, they want to trap them. Same applies to a bullish mitigation block. They buy here, they want to buy again, but price is too high. So they push price down, then they buy here again, then price break structure. And this is our what? Our new mitigation block. And then price will come back, and then they buy, then they close their loss, mitigate this sell, it break even, then price goes up. That's what you call mitigation block. But mitigation block don't really happen often compared to breakers. Breakers are more. There are a lot of breakers compared to mitigation blocks. Okay, because breakers, they're taking out liquidity. They're taking out those stop losses. Then mitigation block, there's really no liquidity that was taken out. But sometimes they can do it on the lower time frame. So now here is the example. All right, I'm gonna give you a few examples. I'll start with this is a NASDAQ. High, low, right? Fail to make a high, they break. Like I said, what happened? They sold here, price came down, they wanted to sell again. Then this order block was used to push price up. Then they sell again here, and then they drop. This is now a mitigation block. Okay, and look at the reaction. Just look at it when they came back. Look at this. That was the reaction on the mitigation block. Again, here. Okay, this is the mitigation block. They bought here, price goes up, they want to buy again, push price down, they buy here, then price goes up. And then look at the reaction again on the mitigation block. Okay, they are coming to mitigate their loss, then price goes up. So here I'm going to use the 1 hour chart on NASDAQ. But remember, like I said, they should always be context. Most of these, some of them will not work. I didn't put the ones that didn't work, but you need to have context. You need to have a backstory. Okay, where are you coming from? What's your structure for these things to work? And then, like I said last time, you need confirmation. There should always be confirmation. Okay, there are things that you need to look for. Okay, it's not just every breakout mitigation that's going to work. There should be confirmation, and we teach that we go deeper in the mentorship. Another one here, they break, right? And here, look at it. There is the what? The reaction. They come back and they drop. Quick, in and out. If you're waiting for this order block, my friend, nothing. It's not coming back. Like I think you can see that I'm moving so fast because there are few mitigation blocks than breakers. There are a few. There are a few. Another one here. High, low, fail to make a high, BMS, and this is your mitigation block. This one. And this was the reaction when they came back. They came back here. Another one here. Right. So we have a low, we have a high, and then we have a fail to make a low, and then there's a BMS. This is your mitigation block. So again, they bought here, price goes up, they wanted to buy again, they push price down to discount, they buy again on this order block, then price break structure. With this, what big momentum, the violent break market structure. Okay, and once they do this, right, anyone who was selling here is now trapped. So that's why they will not come down here, even down into the order block. And look at what happened. They're coming to mitigate their loss. In and out, they're gone. Same thing here at the top. At the top. High, low, fail, break. And this is our mitigation block. And they came back 1, 2, 3 days later. Look. 3 days later. Touch and drop. Another one here. High, low, fail to make a high, BMS. Oh, this is our mitigation. I already explained what's happening here. And this is you see all these reactions here. Okay, this was NASDAQ. So this was about, let's see the reaction. This gave us about 1,000 pips on this day. The next day, it was also about 800 pips. Yeah, just good. Another one here. Right. And you can see this is the mitigation block. This is the first reaction, second reaction. We have 2 reactions there. This one gave us about what, 2,000 to 2. Depending on your broker, I think this can be 2,000 pips. And this one gave us about 1,800 pips. Actually, no, it didn't. It kept going down. Yeah, they kept going down. Anyway, another example is this one. You can see the reactions. High, low, they sell here, price comes down, they want to sell again, a premium, they push price up, they sell again here, they drop, return to close their loss, and they drop. Okay, this is our type 1 mitigation block. Our type 1 mitigation block. Another example. Here, low, high, so to make a low, BMS, and then this is the reaction on the mitigation block. And I think for this example, that's all. Then another one was EU. Okay, same thing here. Look at it. High, low, fail, break, return to mitigation block. This would have given you about what? 36 pips. Low, high, fail, break. This is the mitigation block. The return. This is too valid. It's too valid. It's too valid. With that long wick. Okay, another example here. Low, high, fail, break. This is the mitigation block. And they came back here. Other examples. This one was from not yesterday. from Friday. Yeah, it was the mitigation block on Friday. Yes. But this one did not work. Just like I told you, you need number one, you need context. Number two, you need confirmation. Those two things. Okay, so there was no way you're going to see you were supposed to sell here. Okay, you were supposed to sell here. That's why I think if you look at one of the people that I put, I did mark this. I marked this mitigation block on Sunday, and I also marked this order block. And they used the order block, right? So they didn't use the mitigation block; they used the order block. So that's why I said you need context, and you also need to know confirmation that this will not work, but they'll go to the order block, right? And if you want to learn more, then you can come to the mentorship, and I can give you the foundation, the structure, the context, until we get to these things. And which was the other example that I don't remember? Yeah, I think that is all. That's all for today. Yeah, so these are mitigation blocks. So now you can use them. Back test, guys. Back test. Go and back test. That's what you need to do. Don't be lazy. Don't be, some people want to be spoon-fed everything. Don't be lazy. Okay. Go and back test everything. Go and back test. Maybe soon I'll do a back testing video. Another one here. Low, high, fail, break, return to mitigation block. Price goes up. The reaction is so good. Especially when you now know the context and how, and which ones will work and which ones don't work. Man, this will be so good. It will be really good for you. All right, yeah, that's all, guys. I wish you the best. And if you have any questions, just send them to the DM or just comment. Those who want to learn more, just look at the pinned message, pick your package, then come to my DM, then you can begin. All right. God bless you and take care.